Introducing Body Harvest for Nintendo 64. Welcome to the bottom of the fruit chain.
Bomberman, Bomberman, mass destruction across the land. Makes a bomb any size, and he's yours to customize. Oh yeah, your very own Bomberman. Cross his path, you'll explode in the brand new adventure mode. Different levels to explore on Nintendo 64. Look out, it's the new Bomberman.
By Addison.
爆ボン2買っておくれ。
爆弾の種類が増えてあの手この手の大バトル。楽しさ爆発バクボンバーマン2。
キャンペーンやってるで。
Bomberman Hero on N64. It's a new Bomberman.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Along came Buck Bumble
And wipe the spider out.
Say hello to Buck Bumble. He's Mother Nature's twisted little cyborg soldier in a rumble to the death with the evil insect empire.
Yeah, so don't bug me.
Buck Bumble for N64, the one and only killer bee, Ubisoft.
Killer outfit. Too bad the nightlife sucks. Dracula returns to Castlevania on Nintendo 64 from Konami.
So we're out partying last night. Dude, we got on the bar and started pissing all over these freaking bikers.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Cat started a fight. And we get back here and he goes all night. This place is completely trashed. He's paying for it now.
A hangover's never pretty. But a squirrel with a hangover, that's just obscene. Conker's bad for a day. Rated M for mature.
Yeah, you like that, baby? Yeah, I know you do. I know you like that. I know you love that.
Donald's going quackers on video games now. You can save Daisy from the evil Murloc and control Donald's explosive temper. It's non-stop wacky quacky video game action. Rated E for everyone. Disney's Donald Duck Going Quackers available now.
We believe there are 5 perpetrators. I've never seen anything like it. There's fruit everywhere. Look what they did to my taxi.
Donkey Kong is back in an adventure so big, it's taking the country by storm.
In reaction, the governor has called in additional troops.
We believe one of them looks like this.
They're just not civilized.
We urge caution as they are heavily armed with fruit.
I'd like to tell you the situation is under control, but it isn't.
This turbocharged game has better graphics, more moves, bigger bosses, huge worlds. It's so big we included an expansion pack to get it all in.
They didn't even tip me.
And now, this. Donkey Kong 64. And you thought insanity was crazy.
Heaven help us all.
Duke Nukem 0 Hour for Nintendo 64. For mature audiences only.
Sorry.
F1 World Grand Prix on Nintendo 64. You'll get carried away.
You think I'm pretty? I am not. I am? Well, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how pretty do you think I am? 92? Oh, come on, you're embarrassing me. Hold on, I got another call. Hello?
Some things are just better to do with other people, like Gauntlet Legends, where the more people you get to play, the more chance you stand to survive.
I've been voted prettiest girl in America? I have not.
Hey! What's crabbing to me? That's the wrong
You
one.
okay? Oh, you gotta adjust that camera a little bit.
I
Where
do.
you going?
I have to adjust it between streams.
There we are.
You know. How's it going?
It's going well. How are you doing?
Good. Check this out. I really like this. If I push this up, you can see it. It's a little dark because it's in like background mode. But what's funny here is, let me see if I could zoom in on this.
I see the mystical ninja part. I like
Right,
that.
you see the mystical ninja, and in like there's like 3 across, 3 down, and 1 in the middle. And that one in the middle is actually the emote that you have of
Wait a minute.
It's this emote happening, like in the middle of it. So let me see if I can.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, let me see if I can zoom in on this in some way.
I
Hold on.
see part of it through here. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So you could see it's
Yep.
like he's doing that.
That's it.
That
That's what it's
headbang
from.
thing. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, oh snap, look at that.
Yeah.
So, but if I push a button, then I think it's still in a cool area. You could see it still. But yeah, so I was like, oh, that's fun. But these were the good old days of ads. Like this was an ad.
Love old ads.
It was a 2-page ad in a magazine where they bought 4 pages because it says, you know, Konami brings you Super Sight, Super Sound for the Super NES, and then it has Castlevania 4, Gradius, Mystical Ninja, and then in the corner, that explosion says Battle Alert, Contra 4 for Super NES is headed to your neighborhood. The whole thing says Turtles 4, I'll be out before you know it. But then in the corner, it says, hang it up, bud. The reverse side is a poster you can use to soup up your room, your locker, you name.
I love seeing ads like that where the opposite side's a poster.
I loved
it's the
it.
best.
I miss
Loved
that.
I miss
So
those
I don't buy magazines anymore, but I assume they don't do that. I bought an album recently, and I was really surprised that it came with a poster. Because it didn't say it did. It just came with a poster. And I was like, dude, that's cool. So I was pretty stoked by that. But I am Slippy. This is Foxy. Yeah, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Credits and Continues.
Welcome
in. Super bright. See if
We
I
got
can
Cosmic. We got Wolfie. We got Grave. We got
Grave.
this Slippy fellow. We got Tay. And we got Sparky.
What's up,
How are you guys
everybody?
doing?
Yes, this is our time slot now. Should Credits and Continues be moved? The majority of people are still saying yes, start at 6 p.m. So we are starting at 6 p.m. But if you have not voted, because you get only vote once, you can go vote in the poll if you
A
haven't.
big part of that had to do with the fact that we got people going to bed around the time that we were starting. So this way they get a little bit more time to hang out with us if they want.
Because we are international.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, we want to drop our review before we go to bed. Bye. And it's like, well, if we go back an hour, then they can join us for it. So
I mean, you might say hello or parlez-vous français?
Hello.
Or hola or ciao or tell me how many hellos do you know?
I mean,
konnichiwa.
Hello.
How many different languages hi do you know? Like, you know konnichiwa.
Guten Morgen, Guten Abend.
Good morning. Okay, German. So Deutschland. All right. What else?
Yeah.
Mushi mushi. No, mushi mushi is from the beginning of those videos. Mushi
Ohio?
mushi. Right?
Ohio
Those.
gozaimasu.
That's is mushi mushi a hello, or is that just from the beginning of videos I've seen?
I think that's a video. That's something from a movie you probably see.
Right, because they go mushi mushi, and then it's that smacking sound, right? Mushi mushi.
And for some reason, I think of movies like Samurai Cop. Have you ever seen Samurai Cop?
It's one of my favorite movies.
I love that. Like, they always, like, on YouTube, there's these special announcements from Samurai Cop. He speaks fluent Japanese. Are you Fujiyama?
Yep. We got to go after Fujiyama. Yeah,
What
it's
is-
so good. I love that movie, especially when they're in they go to the restaurant for the first time, and he's talking about how he's gonna bust them, and he's saying all the expletives, and then they go and they meet the waiter, and the waiter is like, they're like, so what's the deal with the blonde? And she's like, she on the place, and it's like, whoa, that dude is doing an accent on top of an accent on top of an accent. And then they wrote the words and put it on dice and then just shook them up and rolled them. And they were like, this is how he's going to say them. And, yeah, it's such a great scene. It's a ridiculous movie.
It's a really ridiculous movie, but
Yeah.
it's so fun. What does katana mean? It means Japanese sword.
So the Nay, who's a buddy of mine, shout out to the Nay. So the Nay, this guy, he doesn't stream as much as he used to because he's going back to college, to school. So, but that's Nay. So
Now, when I watched the Nay, we were seeing a lot of streams of cheesy, corny 80s and 90s movies.
we used to do Sunday night movie nights before we went to school. And Sparky, we're going to talk about that. And anywho, so the Nay and I, we call it's a trilogy of movies, and I think they all go together really in a weird way. And they're the most amazing trilogy ever. And it's one movie called Dangerous Men, another movie called Miami Connection, and then the third movie is Samurai Cop. And if you watch all three movies in one sitting, your head will explode. It's been documented. It's scientific fact.
Well, now I got to do it.
So good luck.
Sorry, guys. No more Saturday streams. No more anything like that. I'm gone.
Yeah, it's amazing. So what are we doing today? Today we are going over who won the magical drop.
Yeah.
Who
was the magical dropper?
We're gonna
Who
go
dropped
over
the magical score.
what we thought of Panic Restaurant in less than 5 words. What'd you think of Panic Restaurant, Foxy?
It made me want food.
Hated it. So we are also going to go and we're going to pick some new games. We're going to look at different things. We're going to check out some different stuff. We're going to go to the Challengers Arena where we are going to spin a wheel. We're going to look at the monthly Melee games. We are going to do all sorts of things. But first, what's an accomplishment you guys had this week, be it gaming related or not?
Well, I stopped streaming Star Fox 64 on stream, but I got all the medals for Star Fox 64 to unlock expert mode. So, hey, I can do all the expert mode stuff now.
And then you're done with it?
Then for the most part, I am. That's a big chunk of the Chivos right there. But then, or the achievements. But then, let's see, accomplishment. I made it through my breakfast stream without throwing up. There's an accomplishment right then and there. I had Flintstone vitamins and icy cereal.
Why do you keep taking the Flintstone vitamins?
It kind of became a joke in a way.
How much was the bottle of Flintstone vitamins?
Oh, it wasn't much at all.
How much was the bottle?
It was like $8-9 bottle.
If I PayPal you $10, will you throw out the bottle and stop with the vitamin thing?
No.
You're not taking them every day.
I'm taking them every Saturday.
It's a ruse. It's a gimmick. It's something that you don't even like.
I'm down to I'm down to like 40 and some left. I'm good.
I'm saying I'll pay you to throw them out. So,
pay me to throw up.
I'll reimburse you to throw them out. That's all I'm saying.
No.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, Foxy Man streams retro games doing retro achievements. What are retro achievements?
Retro achievements. It's basically playing our old school games with a more modern achievement goal thing.
Okay, and now I'm going to say it cohesively. In modern games, you have achievements on the Xbox, the PlayStation, and Steam, and whatnot. All this does is take those... they're not on the Switch, though. But all it does is take these achievements, and it puts them into retro games. It gives you achievements for retro games. What was the ad? 4 million strong and growing.
10 million strong.
10 million strong, okay.
10 million strong, yep.
And growing.
10 billion strong and growing.
So Foxy does retro achievements, and he lets people say, do these ones, and then he does those ones. He puts on a wheel, he spins. So we do everything by wheels. Wheels run our lives. And then, so he does that. What? You do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yep, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
You used to do like follower goals Saturday, and that just turned into a normal stream now. You do just Saturdays.
Yep. I just do Saturdays. Yeah.
Right. And so he doesn't do them every Saturday. Wii Line, that's what happens when you whiz on the electric fence. So, yeah, so that's what he does. And he's like in the top 300 people on the site, and he has a job. For whatever that's worth.
It's a lot, but it works out. But then we got Slippy up here. Wait. Right this side. Yeah. We got Slippy up here who also works, but he also has a music stream, which he had one this morning, which was pretty awesome. So
I play acoustic guitar and piano and stuff. Whenever I'm not working. I plan on doing it tomorrow and Tuesday and maybe Wednesday, but I got a guy coming by Wednesday for cleaning. I have my first voice lesson ever on Wednesday, and I am so excited. I'm going to learn how to sing finally after 40 years. So that's going to be cool. All right. What about you guys? Any of you guys? What'd you guys achieve this week? What did I achieve this week?
He said nothing. They've done nothing. And Cosmic talked about his score.
He got 30,000 by clearing the whole screen. That's impressive.
Yeah. That's
insane. I wrote a new song this week, and I think it's really catchy. Yeah, I wrote a new song. It's on my YouTube. I don't have a link. But if you go to 4SLIPPY.com, it's a link tree. It's all there. There's a YouTube link. There's an Instagram link. And I wrote a new song, and I recorded it. And it's on
totally
there.
Okay to... Yeah.
Combat time! Mortal Kombat
time,
11.
Mortal Kombat 11. Nice.
Nice.
You got Mortal Kombat 1 coming out soon, which they showed a new trailer, which is pretty cool.
RBK, welcome. The Year 1 champion. All right, you ready to do this? Let's go do this.
I'm ready to do this. Let's go over.
We're going to go right back there. Yo!
Yo, hello.
Hello. Welcome, everybody, to...
Challengers Arena.
That's where we are. I just forgot.
We're one of the three things around here.
Yeah, yeah. I just forgot. I was like,
for those who are brand new to our show, which I don't know if you guys are not, but anyway, this is our high score section of the show. Throughout the week, we compete in a high score challenge of sorts. We call it the Challengers Arena. Yeah, this week we all competed in a game called Magical Drop 2 for the Super Famicom.
Yes, the search for more money.
Yes.
Now, here's something interesting.
Yep.
We could not find, RVK went looking, we all went looking in different places. Nobody could find a translated version of this ROM. So we all played straight through the defaults.
Yep.
In an unprecedented move.
Yep.
Um,
And default was like hard mode, whatever. Even though it actually, we kind of had it translated, but we couldn't find a translated ROM.
we couldn't find the translated mod, so we just went through default mode. So
Yeah, default mode, hard mode. Yeah.
What I really wanted to play the story. That being said, I am redeeming Magical Drop 2 translated story mod because today Knocker gave us a translated ROM. And since we can read the damn thing now, we can play the damn thing. So I'm putting that back on the wheel today. In a different version. Now let's look at what happened. Magical Drop 2 on the Super Famicom, Super NES, brought to us by Mikkel. It is a ball drop game, like a 13-year-old. Cosmic.
It was called ball drop game, yeah.
I know, that's good. Cosmic got 43,000 points.
That's a lot of points.
Foxy got 13,000, which means what?
Which means he got way more than double what I got.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a rule now that we added this year, actually.
Yes.
Because Cosmic got more than double the score of second place, what we do is you guys can put on... Well, you got the wrong wheel up here. But
I do!
We have a wheel of high score stuff. You'll see it here in a second. It's going to explode with names all over the place. Anyway,
oh, God, you can't read it.
We're going to spin this thing 4 times. It's going to land on 4 different games. And of those 4 games, because Cosmic won, he gets to choose 2 of those games to veto. Normally he only gets to choose 1, but because he got more than double the score, he can get rid of 2 games if he wants to. If he wants to. There's the thing.
What's Sonic Drift 2 on, real quick?
Sonic Drift 2, a Game Gear.
Game Gear, thank you.
Yes. So congratulations, Cosmic. And because of that, he bumped himself up to a tie for first place.
What? What are the points right now?
Right now, we've got myself and Cosmic at 12 points. Right behind us is RVK with 11, Knocker 10, Slippy, you got 9, we got Baron with 6, and 4, Kate, Bill 4, Zakuro 4, and Sparky with the 3.
I'm gonna have to.
We're still very early in the game, guys. So.
We are. I'm gonna have to pick it up though. We are on week 7 of 13. We're basically halfway done with the first quarter of the year, so it is still very early. And you also can compete with the monthly melee,
which we're going into our last week of that, guys.
Let's look at what that is, shall we?
Sounds good. We got 1 week left.
Yes.
And you guys have been posting a lot of different scores here, so it's gonna be a lot to tally up from after this week. So
much to tally up because we have a new system set up. We are giving you 4 games, each game worth 1 point. Do 2 of them, get 2 points total, or do 4 of them and be the person who did 4 of them.
You only get credit for 2 of the games, so you only have to choose 2 of these 4 games.
Yeah, and they have specific challenges.
Yep.
Green Dog on the Genesis. Take a picture
of a dog.
Yeah, that's a screenshot. There's a dog in the game. Screenshot it. There's Thrilla's Surf Ari. What's that one?
You have to ride the shark. Take a picture of your character, your main character riding the shark. So we also got California Games 2 on the SNES.
It's the second one.
For that one?
We have to. I actually can't read them. It says pick any game. That's why I asked you. It says pick any game and get 50,000 points. There's a bunch of mini games in this. As you can see, California Games, and there's a guy surfing, and there's a guy rollerblading, and then there's a guy snowboarding, which is weird because it's a summer thing.
And then we've got James Pond, Underwater Agent for the Mega Drive. Just get to the 6th mission and take a picture. Now, I'm just going to let you guys know, most of what I've seen so far have been Green Dog. And I've seen some California games too, here and there also.
I've seen 1 or 2 James Ponds.
Yep. I don't think I've seen a single Thrill Safari yet being posted.
No, we don't like that game.
I'm just going to tell you guys, Green Dog is probably your easiest one. I'll even give you some hints right now.
Okay.
For Green Dog, it's basically the 2nd level. Start of the 2nd level. Beat the 1st level boss, get to the 2nd level, and there it is.
ATJ.
That's all it takes. California games too. The easiest way I found it, snowboarding. As long as you dodge the hills and stuff, or jump over the hills for points, and then you get some points on the half pipe, you will get that 50,000 points in like a minute.
Let's talk for a second.
Yep.
Let's talk for real about something. And after we talk for real about this, we're gonna go back. We're gonna spin that wheel 4 times. Cosmic's gonna veto 2. We're gonna vote on 2. We're gonna play like 1 or 2, and then we're gonna see what the high scores are. Let's talk about this.
All right.
So, my buddy Richie and I, we were talking, and I don't want anybody to feel bad about this, specifically Baron. I don't want you to feel bad about this, because you're going to feel attacked. Don't feel attacked. It's not about you. This is what it is. A lot of people are playing Armored Core 2. A lot of people playing Remnant 2. A lot of people playing these games.
Armored Core 6.
6, I'm sorry, yes. And the thing is, Armored Core 6, a lot of people are getting caught up on this tutorial boss. And then Remnant 2, a lot of people getting caught up on a lot of various bosses. And the thing is, I was talking to my friend Rich, and him and I are comparing our experiences in games. He's playing Armored Core, I'm not. Both played Remnant. And we both find a lot of these bosses to not be that difficult. And in discussing it, we have one thing in common. Same thing you have, same thing most of the people here have. Which is, when you come from old school gaming, when you've played a lot of retro gaming, it teaches you how to think about games. It teaches you how to approach games, how to approach what you can and can't do. Things that you did in other games, you're going to try to do here. For example, double jumping, triple jumping, anything. You're going to try to do these different things, butt slams, because they're available in other games. You're going to say, oh, I could do this before. Let me try this. I saw a cracked wall in another game. There's a cracked wall here. And we find, coming from retro games and Dark Souls games, a lot of these modern games aren't as hard as they're made out to be, because you could just put on Darkman and it's harder than any boss in Dark Souls. You know what I mean? You could put on Gremlins 2 and
you're giving away my secret.
I know, but I'm saying most people are going to have a harder time beating Gremlins 2 than they are beating Elden Ring. And it's like 20 hours shorter. So it's just an interesting thing about when you come from older games and you really, like, you play retro achievements, and that's the thing too, and this is kind of my question, is like, if Knocker's here, and I don't know if he is, Knocker's the youngest of us, and he's one of the highest ranked people on retro achievements, and
amongst us right now,
yeah, and he doesn't come from retro games. And so I'm really interested, those of you who really grew up or went and played a lot of retro, do you find these modern games to be difficult? Do you find them to... I don't find any of them to be difficult. I find them to be annoying more than anything else. Because usually the only hang-up I have with these modern games is bosses have way too much health. They do one-shot or two-shot kills, which... no matter what you're doing, that's hard to fight against. I think he's 19 or 20, honestly, but I can't say. But what do you think? I mean, you come from retro games, but you play modern games. What do you think about the comparison of the old and the new and the difficulties and how they present?
I think the thing, a big factor in everything is we went from a time where we had simplistic games. Games were a little bit on the more simple side for learning it, playing it, and it was something that you felt like you played for a certain length and you still got your money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got new consoles came out, and games got a little longer and a little longer and a little longer,
Mm-hmm.
and then they had to decide at some point how to really stretch things out, and it got to be too much. There hasn't been that balance with a lot of modern games. It's been more of let's put padding in there and stuff to make sure that you get you don't feel like you're finishing the game so quickly, and yet it's just I don't know. For me, I like when the battles take like an hour, and if I mess up, I have to start all over. I like the 2-shot deaths. I like all that myself. But
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that's the only real challenge. And in a lot of that in and of itself is not a challenge, because once you learn to dodge, backstep, parry, whatever the case is of how to get around it, it's no longer a problem. And my perfect example of this is you play a lot of retro games, and a lot of these RA stuff you guys do, you have to beat bosses without getting hit.
Which can be a pain in the butt.
Real pain in the butt.
Mega Man.
But you only have to do it once. You can fail a million times, but you only have to win once.
It's in that perfect run, yeah.
Right. And what I find is when you take that to like the modern equivalents, Dark Souls 3, there's a boss, an extra boss called the Nameless King. And I found he has like 14 moves. And once I got them all in my head, after fighting him for like an hour, I was able to go in and beat him I could beat him perfectly every single time.
Yeah.
Because it comes down to a thing of, I feel like a lot of these modern games are more memorization and puzzle games than they are true skill games. Like older games tend to be. And maybe I'm just
it all comes down to familiarity when it comes to, especially enjoyment also.
Yeah.
Enjoyment is a big part of it too. If you're enjoying what you're doing, you want to learn all those strats. You want to learn what you're doing there. And if you're not having fun, it's like, well, then I'm not, am I going to really keep on pushing through this hard ass part? No, probably not. But
right.
I don't know.
And that's a great point, because like playing Remnant 2 on the hardest difficulty, my friend, him and I were playing it, and I actually said to him, I don't want to play this. And he was like, I get that. It's not fun. Yeah. And I was like, it's not fun because it's not hard in any way. But you fight a boss for 20 minutes, and then you get hit by one thing on accident. You mess up and you don't dodge it, and you die. Yeah. And then you're like, that's really cool. It's not fun because it's not a true challenge thing. It's almost like a RNG thing. And you're just like, oh, this is lame.
Another big difference is back then, as a kid, we were limited to whatever we had to play.
Yeah.
Whereas now as adults, we can, it's like, do we want a game? Yeah, we'll work for it. We'll do what we can to play that game. Back then, it was like we could hope we get that game for maybe our birthday or Christmas or something like that.
Very true.
But till then, we try to endure what we have on us, Hudson Hawk or something like that. You never know what you're going to be stuck with for the rest of your life.
Very true. This has been Real Talk with Slippy.
Yeah, this has been Real Talk with Slippy Foxy.
Back to the arena.
The
let's
arena.
Roll this thing 4 times.
All right, let's go throw this 4 times. Cosmic, are you there or did you fall asleep? If you fell asleep, I'm so sorry.
I forgot to enable all the inputs. Okay, now they're enabled. I already did it a bunch of times. So
you added all the games that were added?
Yeah, you got the poll. I got the other thing. Let's do this.
Right.
First one, Final Fight Guy.
High score for the SNES. Okay. Yeah, put up the poll. I got the poll.
All right. No, I know. I'm just writing down so I can look them up later. All right. The next one. Metal Slug 4 from Cosmic. That's the one he's going to veto. Metal Slug 4 Neo Geo. Cosmic. I'm calling it. He's vetoing that one. The third game. Remember, Cosmic gets the veto too because he doubled the second place score. Little bonus if you win. Gates of Thunder on the 4-in-1.
What is it on?
TG16. It's a specific cartridge called the 4-in-1 cartridge, but it's a TG16 game.
All right.
From Knocker, that's amazing. I thought that would be a Saiyan.
All right.
I'm just saying. Pac-Man Arcade from the Mew Man.
Wow, Pac-Man Arcade. Holy cow. All right, which two would you like to veto, Cosmic?
I'm going to start playing them until you say.
And if you only want to veto one, feel free to veto one. But you have the right to veto two.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yep.
In this game, you play as Guy. He's a guy whose name is Guy. He does Bushin Ryu. That's Mike Hagar. That's his daughter. That's another guy. His name's not Guy, but this guy's name is Guy. You play as Guy because it's Final Fight Guy, and you play the game and you go ah. I think you're 19. I'm pretty sure you're like 19 or 20. Anywho, so you play as Guy. It's Final Fight, but you play specifically only as Guy. It's a one-player game. There's a score up there. You're trying to get the highest one that you can. It's really not rocket science, so we're gonna move on. Metal Slug 4. You seen one, you seen them all. They're all literally the same exact game. What do they run at, like 12 frames, I think?
I don't know.
They're really smooth, and they look great. But they look great, but I'm pretty sure they're only like 12 frames.
Nope, we haven't even started the vote yet, Knocker. We are waiting to see what games to be vetoed by Cosmic. You can veto up to 2. You can veto 1 if you want.
I think the low frame rate is part of the charm of this series, though, because it really adds to that animated look. Metal Slug. Like, I mean, this... literally, you played one, you played them all. They're great games, but they're just the same game. Gates of Thunder.
Yep.
TG16.
Vote has not... Yep. We still haven't put the poll up because we're still waiting.
This is at least the second time we've looked at this game. You can turn your little guys forward, you can turn your little guys backwards, you can turn them any which way, that's as long as it's forward or backwards. World's closing in. That's what that one is. And then, have you guys ever heard of this game? This game is really obscure. Few people know about it.
This next one, I have no idea.
No, right?
What is it? What is it?
It's called Pakumamu.
Puckman?
Yeah, Puckman. Yeah, Puckman.
Why does that P look like an F?
Exactly. It's been scratched off. This is Akabai, Pinky, Osuke, and Guzuta. Also known as Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde.
Final Fight and Gates of Thunder are gone.
Waka 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 jawaka in flames.
Okay, guys, you have 3 minutes.
I hope Pac-Man wins and like some 76-year-old comes in and wins.
We got Pac-Man and Metal Slug 4 for the Neo Geo.
And a little background music while you all vote.
Holy crap. We got 4 for Pac-Man. We got 1 for Metal Slug.
Wow.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I haven't played Pac-Man Arcade since forever.
Well, since it's arcade, you're gonna have to post the ROM of it.
Okay, I'll have to find the ROM for it.
You know what? I wonder actually if I have all these ROMs already.
You might.
Well, because I think the Mister runs off ROMs that uses a translation in them to make what's known as an MRA file, but let me see.
Yeah, give it a check and see.
Yeah, because I mean I have a whole MAME directory in here. What do they run off of? These are just say file. I don't know what that file is. No, these are like, I mean, I'll post it and we'll see. Maybe you can try it and see if it runs, but... Here, try this out. Does this work, Foxy?
Huh?
See if this works. Well, hold on. Can I copy it or not? Does that work for you, Foxy? Try that out.
Send me a file. Where's it?
In the credits of continues games.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's try this out and see.
Oh, okay. No problem, Knocker. No problem.
Oh, of course.
Mew Mew chose Pac-Man Arcade. Alright.
I can't get that photo to work on mine.
No, okay, it probably won't. Let me delete it then, and you can post a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna download one and see.
Okay.
Ooh. It looks like Pac-Man is winning. And
Pac-Man
he
won!
Alright. Won't be able to show up for Panic Restaurant so somebody else can play it if they want. Sounds good, Knocker.
No
Give
problem.
you a review in Discord and what my next game is. Sounds good. Give me 1 second. Gotta get this game. I got Giles music stuck in my head now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da-da-da-da-da.
There's a fire button?
Is there a fire button? Didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You know, just in case you have the Pac-Man lasers, you know.
Okay, now let me turn on some sound. If you don't know how Pac-Man works, I honestly don't know what to tell you. You move your guy. That's all there is to it. You eat the things.
You eat the things, you do what you need to.
Yeah, I mean, it's this... You could play Pac-Man forever. All the ghosts have different personalities. They all work in different ways. Some chase you, some run from you.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Try and get this to work. Maybe just file itself outside of the folder. Maybe that'll help. Let's see. No, it doesn't even recognize it now. Alright. That's good.
Oh, Mama Pajama! I got stuck.
Man.
Hey, Grace. How was your drive home? Oh, good. Oh! I ran into him. Pac-Man's a junkie. He started the pill epidemic.
Driving me crazy.
Did you guys know that? Pac-Man started the opiate epidemic, not doctors. It was Pac-Man.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. All the kids played Pac-Man, and they were like, I gotta eat the power pellets! Sweet, free man. Come here, Blue, I'm gonna eat you. Oh snap, look at him go! So that's what happens.
Cartoon was awesome. Yeah, the cartoon was actually pretty cool back then.
The Pac-Land one?
Yeah.
Num nums!
And we not.
Oh!
Arcade and me just does not. I never get arcade to work properly.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's just the life of arcade games.
Does anybody have a good ROM they could put in for us? Well, that's not good. Anybody get old. I'm playing on the Mister, so I don't use the same type of files as you guys do. Otherwise, I tried, but it didn't work. So,
let's see.
The parent ROM is Puckman. Japanese version.
Your parent ROMs, yeah, it's just stubborn.
My parent is Rob, not Ron. That's bad.
In there either. Okay. Off that. It's just how things are.
No go, huh?
Not for me, at least.
Anybody got a working one?
I have the game elsewhere. I'll just play it. I'll play it there, and I'll post the score.
Does anybody have a working ROM though that they can post for everyone? Because if not, then we'll play something else.
No,
well, I mean, we need a ROM.
Yeah. They're trying. It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Otherwise, we'll take the second place game. What was that? Metal Slug?
Yeah.
Challengers Arena, he added the Japanese version. Well, the upshot is you don't need to read it, so that doesn't matter.
We'll see if that's any better for me. Doubt it, but, you know, we'll do our best.
Num nums. But does it say ready in English?
Put it in the Challengers Arena section? See it. I don't see it at all. Oh, wait, it just popped up, I think. Yep, there it is. Fuckman! Alright, let's see if that works.
Well, this is horrifying.
Did we finally get it working? Yeah, I finally got it working. Wow.
Nice! RVK with the win.
RVK with the win. Thank you. I don't know why regular Pac-Man didn't want to work. This worked just fine. All right.
When they corner you, it hurts.
All right. Oh, let's see how we do. haven't played in a while. I haven't played. It's weird not playing Mrs. Pac-Man, playing regular Pac-Man.
Yeah, it is odd. Because the ghost behavior seems to be different. It's throwing me off. I like the red one. I'm used to the red one chasing you.
Yeah, it's a little off. A little different.
What does the fire button do?
The fire button doesn't do anything.
Can I go faster? Doesn't do anything. Why is there a fire button?
Good question. There we go. Manipulating.
Oh, rude! What?
Huh?
It stopped being a blue ghost right when I ate it.
What's your high score now?
18,740? Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Well, thank you again, RBK. Appreciate it. Appreciate having the working game now. And am I gonna make it? Make it? Yes, I am. Nice. Eat them all. Eat them all. Thank you.
Did that ghost eat the cherry?
I don't think the ghost can eat the cherry.
That's what I thought. But it disappeared right when it went over it, so I think it was just bad timing.
Could be. And we're dead. Oh no, we're not dead. We're not dead. Oh, we're dead.
Oh!
Get those last four.
Ghost.
There you go.
You know, there's sometimes where, like, he just stops moving, it feels like, and you're like, what just happened there? Like, for like a split second, when you take a corner, it feels like he stops moving sometimes, and you're like,
a little bit. I just like how the ghosts kind of do like a weird turn in this one. Like they'll be going one way and then they just kind of suddenly turn so quickly, and you're like, wait.
Their eyes their eyes tell you where they're turning, but it's hard to keep track of all of them.
Sometimes it is, yeah. All of them? No. I need some points.
I love how fast you can restart this game.
Yeah. Oh, dang it. Oh, woo, woo, woo. All right.
Oh, stupid. Stupid.
What?
I just killed myself.
That's stupid.
It really was.
Ah! Ah! Oh, I just killed myself stupidly, too. Yay. Oh, no. Beautiful. My score is nowhere near yours, though, so I'm probably going to lose it here soon.
It's alright. I'm on like
That's not alright. What are you talking about?
I'm on like my 5th playthrough. That was like my first playthrough score.
And we're dead. And we're dead. No. 17-5. Alright. Alright, gotta read through that. Gotta do better this time.
17-5 already? That was quick.
Yeah. Hold on. That was my first run, 17-5.
Nice.
Cherries are terrible for points. No! I already want to restart that. Okay. Good old Puckman.
I can't talk when I'm really concentrating. I just like
yeah.
I'm clammed up and just playing.
That's okay. That's okay. I got that song stuck in my head. So yep. Well, no points there. Try to manipulate them to get over here. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, how did I juked. I juked. How did I do that? I have no idea.
Two of them appear to be like stuck in there.
Crazy.
Yeah, like they wouldn't leave the little jail area.
No, they don't.
That was weird.
They're just waiting. They're like, nope, we know you're gonna try to get us, but nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay, I got trapped. That wasn't cool. Not on the second stage. No. Strawberry. Worth 200 points. No, 300 points. Way better than a chariot 100. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't know if I'm going to get away from them. Whoa! There we go, there we go. Eat! Eat them all!
Come on! Eat the damn thing!
Did you kick the damn rabbit?
That's how I felt, yeah.
When you said that,
I was like, come on, man. I went into
man.
it.
Did you kick the damn rabbit?
Still holding.
Oh, God, I love turtles.
Yeah. You see the new movie, The Mutant Mayhem?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
Me neither.
I don't have any
real
interest in it.
It's always earlier. We're always starting at 6 p.m. because that's what the majority of our community has voted. We have an open poll. You can exclamation poll. It will always be open. And if it ever switches, we'll switch time.
Yep.
I'm up to 23-7.
23-7? Nice.
Yeah, I had a really good run there.
I'm nowhere near that right now. Come on. Can we leave them all down here? Perfect. Can you get them all? Nope. It's too fast. Too fast. Way too fast. Oh, God. Hey, we got 800. Nice. Oh, yes! All right. Zipping through, getting down. Getting it all, you can't eat me. I'm too fast.
Come on!
My spirit's free. Oh, I actually went back. Why did I go back?
I was chasing the ghost. Like, and he wasn't blue. I was just chasing him. I'm gonna get you.
I kind of did that a little bit. I was like, what's going on here?
I was going full ET, Slippy gonna get you.
Wait, I got the pellet right before. Oh, that's not fair. I was saving the pellet for when he got to me, but he had like hit me like at the moment that I hit the pellet.
I hate that.
That's not fair. Waiting for them all to get out here.
Wow, these ghosts are not good at working together.
Oh well, I'll go to the next place. Why not? Cosmic has a score? Okay.
All right, another extra man on level 2, I think.
Doing pretty good so far. Ooh. Ooh. Nope, not gonna get to them. Oh!
He caught up to me. That's beat, dude.
Who? Oh, the guy
Red,
did?
yeah, Red caught up to me because he turned right behind me.
Wow. Ah, 20,005. No! Alright. Well.
I expect to see scores from everybody for this game. I expect to see a lot of people with 1 point for this week. A lot of people on the scoreboard with 1 point this week, you know? Great choice, Mew Mew, Kev. Great choice, Kev. I'm coming for you, Charles. You don't come after me, I come after you, ghosts. Except right now. Oh, God! Is Foxy frozen? Foxy is frozen, actually. That's a great point. I was like, man, he hasn't said anything for a while. That means his computer crashed. It's just us, and I'm not very entertaining because I am in the zone right now. That zone's not working as the zone just broke down. Foxy will come back when Foxy gets back. I'm gonna keep playing until then. You know what Pac-Man doesn't have? It doesn't have music. If you could add a soundtrack to Pac-Man, what would it be? If you could have a soundtrack from another game, and you could make that into Pac-Man, what game would you add the soundtrack for? Miss Pac-Man! What? It doesn't have a fire button? Oh, mine does. I can shoot mini packs. I play Armored Pac-Man. Better than normal Pac-Man. Pull over! I feel like I'm being chased by the police. What's up, Angus? I don't want to call you fatter. What's up, Angus? Welcome. Normally I'm here with the Pac-Man. I meant to say FOXYMAN, and I said Pac-Man, and I don't know why. But his internet seems to have gone out, or a serial killer has entered his abode, and he is no longer with us on the physical plane. One of those two things has occurred on this day. Oh, there's he is! System update was like, nope, we're doing it now! Well, that's okay. You come back whenever you want to come back, whenever you can come back. We'll hold down the fort. I'm crushing, so that's good. Frenum, what were you playing? We got raided by Frenum. Frenum, what were you playing? What are you doing? Welcome, everybody. This is Credits and Continues. I am 4SLIPPY. With me, as always, in purgatory with the 80s bros right now until his computer updates is FOXYMAN1113.
What about that?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, there he is. So, welcome everybody. Frenum, what were you playing, man? We are doing the Challengers Arena right now, which is a high score challenge. It lasts 1 year, broken into 4 quarters, where you can win money and a trophy and bragging rights and all those things and a sticker. Yeah, you can win a sticker.
A sticker? Oh my god, I want that sticker.
I love stickers.
I'm resetting everything up again.
Oh, you're back up already? That was a quick Windows update.
Yep. That was all on me. I realized that right away. I was like, oh yeah.
It happens.
All of a sudden I'm like, why is everything going like this? Oh, I wanted to do that the other day and I delayed it.
Tell me when to parsec in and I will. I think I have a pause button set up for this core currently. I do.
Alright.
Who killed Foxy? The same person that killed the 80s person. We're gonna reveal it was Ted.
Wow. Dang. You get the low blow there.
In an act of revenge.
Okay. Did I just try to connect to somebody else? I think I tried to connect to Adam on accident.
Ooh.
Okay. I should be back up.
Connect.
Is it connected right?
I hit connect. There you are. Are you moving yet?
When
you start moving. Yeah, there you are.
Alright, sweet. Okay, we're back.
You want to try one more round of Pac-Man before we switch over?
Oh, sure, why not? One more round. Are you done?
No, I'm currently obliterating the scoreboard.
What are you at right now?
Right now I'm at 20,000 with 2 men still.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do one more. I'll check on Chad here in a sec. Whoop.
Who's Chad?
I said Chad. Wow, I went to hit reset and I crashed the thing. Okay. All right. I see what you're playing. What
I
game
don't
you're
know
playing
what's
here.
happening. What game am I playing? I'm playing Pac-Man, right?
Playing Pac-Man Fever.
I think I'm playing Pac-Man.
Driving me crazy.
Well, that's... What the crap? Did you guys just see what happened?
What?
I went through a ghost.
Really?
I was cornered and I had... You guys saw that, right? Somebody clipped that.
Yeah,
Somebody clipped that. You guys saw that, right? He legit... I was cornered and I had ghosts coming from behind me and in front of me, and I went through the ghost in front of me. That's crazy. I didn't do anything. I don't even have buttons.
Hey, you cheated.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh. Hey, you cheated. Billy Mitchell up in here, but better looking.
I need to figure out a way to harness Billy's power. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Come on. So wait, if I... Okay, no, I reset that time.
Oh, crap, I messed up. I tried to get the power pellet and I missed turning.
All right, I'll prepare for the lawsuit.
Dang. 26,010.
That's your score? Sweet.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if anyone's even going to be able to read it so little. But if my wife has to put up with it, so can you. 26,010.
In case you want some sound.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'll click on your sound. Give me a second. Can you even read it? All right. Trust me. I mean, I cheated, but trust me. Okay. Foxy sound. Foxy sound. Why do they look like 2 different colors? Mine and yours.
I don't know.
Maybe I wasn't playing the same game.
I'm not sure. Oh, I could have ducked underneath there. I don't know why I didn't do that.
For free tonight. Does
free?
anybody want to join us and play Panic Restaurant on stream and talk about your review?
Yep, it's entirely up to you guys.
Normally it costs you like 400 points. I'm offering it for free. Cosmic wants to play it.
Whoa, I thought that was all of them. No, I got one more.
I don't like to. I don't like Panic Restaurant. I'll go into my review of it, but...
Dang. My problem is I turn so fast here. It's like, why am I turning so fast at times I don't want to?
Well, what's nice is Pac-Man does have the advanced turn. If you're coming up on a turn and you hold the direction, he'll go into it at the moment he can.
Yeah. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to turn around in time. The problem is, sometimes he goes too quick.
Miss Pac-Man has often complained about the same thing.
I'm pretty sure.
Pac Jr. was not expected. Just happened. The Mister is the Yellow Devil. Yeah, so this guy made for all the cores, for most of the cores on the Misters, instead of just booting to blank screens when you boot the cores up, they boot to, they have little animations and stuff that they play now on most of them, and a lot of them have to do specifically with certain games, you know? Like, you saw that one had Contra, Mega Man. This would be Super Mario. I think the Genesis has one. Yeah. But they made them for a bunch of them. Yeah, it's really cool. Like, and it's a new thing that whoever released it, whoever did it as like a special little project. Look at that with tails flying, the Mr. Cat. Yeah, it's really cool. I really like it. But it's cool too, because like I like to use a tracked mode where you just put the Mister on and it will
sometimes it's just
it'll go through its own it'll go through games every minute and play a random game every minute for you to look at.
I could need a joystick for this game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ice Cap Zone music in Pac-Man. What game is that? The Ice Cap Zone.
That is Sonic 3.
Ooh.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. 22,040. Oh, whatever. I could have done better.
Good score. Good score, though.
Stage 3. Yeah.
Good score.
Stage 3, 2204. I'll take it.
All right. Well, with that, this is your game, folks. Did we ever put a copy of the game in that works?
Well, RBK put one into the Challengers Arena section.
All right,
So thank you.
Let me copy that up real quick, if it'll let me.
All right.
There it is. I'll just download it. Continue to download. Downloaded. Okay. Open folder. This way it's all in one easy location for you guys to have access to it. I don't want you to have to really think.
I'm using RBK's also right now.
Okay, cool. All right. If you all don't mind, we are going to be we're going to take a short break.
Yep.
We are going to get Cosmic in here and get his system set up because I don't want to play this game. And we'll be back in just a few short moments.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
You know who lives in the third dimension. You know who is in control. You know the games of Nintendo 64.
There's only one hero who possesses the strength, the skill, and the courage to save the world single-handedly. Glover! Strength? Glover's got the magic and the moves to match big bad bosses. Skill? Glover's got the brains to solve mind-boggling puzzles. And talk about courage? Skill? Courage. hero who possesses the strength, the skill, and the courage to save the world single-handedly. Clever! Strength, Clever's got the magic and the moves to match big bad bosses. Skill,
Oh yeah! Let me tell you something about life! You gotta take it by the horns! And take those horns and put it up someone's butt!
Is this my first shooter? Have they never made another shooter?
No. Blabbity 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 blabbity.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Blabbity 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 blah blah.
Gonna blow your eardrums. My singing is crap.
Blah blabbity 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 blah blah.
Go up the hill, you stupid hedgehog! Tails can do it!
Darkwing Duck!
Darkwing
If
Duck!
there's trouble, you call DW.
Who?
Darkwing Duck!
Let's get dangerous.
I may not
Earthbound.
be a smart man, but I know what love is.
Oh. Oh, whatever. That was worth it.
Sven! Put the present down, that's not yours!
Why is he from Jersey?
We did it!
That's it? You did it with one man and half of a life left?
That's right, Loki has gone down. Arthur used his magic weapon to finally destroy Loki.
Alright, everybody.
Shuffle?
Let's shuffle.
I'm freaking racing, I'm freaking rad. Yeah, I'm rad! Can you look how rad I am?
Alright, we're going back. Where you guys can hear us. That's weird.
Hello.
Welcome to the Reviewers Roundtable. This is where we review things at a table that is round. I'm going to read about it, then we're going to say hi to Cosmic, and then we're going to go on and we're going to read. There's so many reviews. This game is called Panic Restaurant. It came out in 1992. It did.
Yeah.
It was developed by AIM, published by Taito. It's a fun little platformer published by Taito and developed by AIM, which stands for Entertainment, Imagination, and Magnificence. Did you guys know that?
I did not know that one bit.
Do you know the theme song to a cartoon called Witch?
Yes, I do.
Let me hear that. Can you sing that while I read this? You ready? Okay.
Wait, you want me to sing it while you're doing that?
Yeah, go ahead. You ready?
Ah! All right.
I'll let you start. I'm already messing up. He hasn't even started. I messed him up. I think he just disconnected again, but... All right, we'll get back to that. Are you still here?
Wait. Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
I think I muted myself on accident.
I don't blame you.
Oh, God. Where do I start? Do I start with the chorus, or do I go the main meat of it all? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's no meat in Witch.
There is meat in Witch, yes.
Only a sandwich.
There is a place where darkness reigns. We got the power to fight back. We save the day, united 5 as 1. We can become more than you know. The heart will lead the way to what we can control.
Yeah!
Water, fire, earth, and air. Guardians unite.
They're uniting.
We are Witch.
VR Troopers. Oh,
we are. Okay. What?
It's not VR Troopers? It sounded a lot like VR Troopers.
We are VR Troopers.
Well, I hope that was worth your 1,000 fake dollars. Panic Restaurant is about a chef fighting anthropomorphic, somebody spell that, foodstuffs. Chef Cookie is the proud owner of the Eaton restaurant. That's about to change. The mad chef O'Dove has cursed the restaurant. Now a gang of mutant food has taken over. It's up to Chef Cookie to use his frying pan, ladle, plates, and eggs to take out the food and get his restaurant back. There's a few mini games, a slot machine, a fish grabbing game, and one where you have to catch an egg in a frying pan. Also, the name O'Dove is a mistranslation for what?
What?
The name O'Dove, the bad guy, that O'Dove.
Oh.
See how it says O'Doves?
Yeah.
It's a mistranslation. What word should it be? Starts with
no.
O type of food. It's you might eat them with your
Olives?
fingers because they're really good hors d'oeuvres. So his name is actually hors d'oeuvres.
Okay.
The Japanese version of Panic Restaurant, it features a younger looking guy. And it's a lot cooler because instead of Papa Spaghetti back here with the frying pan, you played a young dude and he just headbutted people.
Yep.
Yeah, he just headbutted people.
Okay,
so,
right here it lags really bad.
There's so much going on right here. Yeah. That's okay. You're getting through it.
Do either of you have a retro memory you would like to share?
Retro memory that I would like to share. Yeah, I could do one.
Okay.
All right. Actually, it's funny because this is actually this game can be a part of that retro memory. There was a commercial I saw back in the day for a game, and I wanted to play the game really bad, but I couldn't find it in stores. But my nearby Blockbuster had it for rent, so I was like, all right, let me rent this game. And I had a choice between 3 different games to play that I wanted to play. I wanted to play Chippendale 2, Panic Restaurant, and Quattro Arcade, which was a 4-in-1 thing made by Codemasters.
Yeah, it was.
And I decided to rent Quattro Arcade.
I knew
instead.
it! I got more games! It's 4 games!
It's 4 games in one. I gotta,
Right?
And then, because the commercial made it seem so cool, I'm like, oh, wow, look at the Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy.
They're 4 2-bit games.
Nope. Linus Spacehead. Ooh, maybe I can fly around in space. Nope. You're stuck in the water trying to get out before air. I'm like, look, it's weird. Boomerang Kid. Oh, yeah, Boomerang Kid. Here we go. Definitely, something cool. Like, it's a really stiff platformer with the boomerang. And then I'm like, oh, well, here's the 4th game, Super Robin Hood. Well, maybe it's better than the rest. And it was! I really liked Super Robin Hood. The music was fun. It was fun to play. It was like a puzzle. It was almost like it was a puzzle adventure almost.
And they called it Super, even though it was an NES game?
Yep, Super Robin Hood.
Man, that's deceitful.
It's okay. It was pretty super to me. And the music was really catchy. So,
I mean, at least you had a redeeming factor.
Yeah, Panic Restaurant was in that. I remember having a choice of those 3.
Wow. So. Cosmic, you got a memory?
No, not offhand.
I understand. When you get old enough, memories are hard to come by, which is funny, right? Because you should have a lot of them, but no, I understand. I have a retro memory, and it has nothing to do with this. A lot of people like to talk about the Virtual Boy. I remember being a young warthog, and I would go up to the mall. I was a mall rat because my parents both worked at the mall, and they would bring me up there, and I would just hang out at the mall. The mall was my parents, and Sears always had like full games to demo. Like they had a Super Nintendo set up, they had a Genesis set up, they had a Virtual Boy set up. And they would let you demo games, and so you could be like, oh, Sears sells this game, can I try this game? And they would put it in the system and let you play it. They were cool. So I would go up to Sears and I would play all the games. And I played everything, like the Justice League fighting game. I used to play the mess out of that game on the Genesis. But they had a Virtual Boy. And so I would go up there and I tried the entire Virtual Boy library because they sold it. And they would let you try anything. And they were cool because they knew who I was. They knew I wasn't buying anything. I was a kid. But I played every game on the Virtual Boy. And I could say that there are like 4 or 5 good games on that 13-game system. But that was my memory, was being like, I don't think that really exists anymore. Because like Sears, Kmart, Walmart, Toys R Us, they used to have where you would have to crane your neck all the way up, and you could stand there playing the games with the controller, and some of them were demos that would reset, and some of them were full games, and you could stand there and just play games all day for free, and it was like a poor man's arcade.
It really was. There was a few places like that. One of them was Sears. Sears was like the hidden one that people never expected it to be one of those kind of places. But yeah, you go in there and there's a whole section called the World of Nintendo or whatever. And even if it said World of Nintendo, there was still a section for Genesis and whatever.
Yeah.
You could go in there and you could play whatever you wanted to there. Sears was it was weird. It was hidden, but it was awesome. It was underrated. It was a mini Funkoland. Funkoland was like the shit.
So for a free
anything you wanted to play for free, you could play there.
Yeah, Funkoland was cool. No points. You don't have to spend any points for a free slot. If Cosmic is playing, whoever answers it, Foxy, Cosmic, anybody in chat, I will give a 10-second leeway. So if Foxy or Cosmic answers it, if anybody answers it within 5 seconds, because of the live delay, we'll give it to the person in chat. For a free, your extra spot for free tonight.
Okay.
What is Sears' real company name? What's the real name of Sears?
Roebuck?
Sears. It's Sears Roebuck, isn't it?
Sears Roebuck?
So close. There's one more word on the end. Anybody know it? And there's 2 words you're technically missing.
See, the only thing I always remember for like Mr. Rogers, they were always sponsored by the Sears Roebuck Foundation, but I don't think that's it.
It's not. It's almost it. There's 2 words on it's Sears Roebuck.
Sears Roebuck.
Anybody?
Oh, God. I don't know.
Sears Roebuck
and Company.
It's Sears Roebuck and Company.
Oh, I just made that up.
It is. It was Sears Roebuck and Company. So.
Wow. It's okay,
yeah.
Wolfie. I mean, I'm American. I had no idea. And the only reason I knew Sears Roebuck was because of Mr. Rogers. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's probably how I knew too.
All
right, so nobody gets a free slot, but little fun fact. Sears Roebuck and Company, which started as what? Why do I know so much about Sears? It's ridiculous. They started as a mail order catalog. Why do I know so much about Sears? Chillstream, what's up, brother? Sears doesn't even exist. Anyway. They used to use their pages for toilet paper in old towns before modern plumbing. They were the original mail order, that's right. Sears was the OGs. So, he's been playing for 15 minutes. You guys are seeing Panic Restaurant.
He's going crazy with all the special powers and everything right now. Cosmic's doing awesome.
He is. He's doing very well. There's a lot of reviews, though.
I'm not going to show off the fork because I hate it.
I don't like the fork either.
I guess I could show it off.
The fork is just a pogo. All right, let's read some of these reviews. I'll read Baron's. You can read Sparky's.
Okay, we never really talked about it before, but yes, this is our reviewers roundtable where we review this wonderful game that we're talking about here.
All right,
we haven't talked about any of it. Panic Restaurant. So.
Oh man, you can get the extra guy up there with the fork though, so it's actually kind of worth getting here if you can get the jump just right.
Okay.
Oh, it's not easy though. I got it first try the other night.
Wow. While you try that, Baron says,
whatever.
Played this a bit past the first boss. Excellent overall presentation, enemies and gameplay that fits with the premise. Definitely merits the name Panic in there with how fast everything comes at you in this game. You have a very small range to hit the enemy with your base weapon and a relatively short window in which to make the attack before the enemy will smack right into you. Never mind, the action is fairly zoomed in on you. Enemies can spawn in practically right on top of you if you're not careful, and they respawn if you walk far enough away. Overall, 3 out of 5.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I gotta read. Whew.
You're gonna need a drink, a break, and an extra hour in the stream.
Hold on, I need a drink of water here. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Sparky wrote a book in Discord.
He
wrote a
did.
book.
7 years ago, Sparky wrote.
Gather around, children. I'll read you a story. Here we go. Chapter 1. This game is weird all over, from its cover to the user interface between stages, which is a very well done menu with the stage names being food dishes. Excellent presentation, the graphic style is very cartoonish, and fits in well for a game of this type. Not gonna lie, I thought I was in for one of those cooking type games. I was pleasantly surprised. The looks of this game, super cartoonish. Grabs you and lets you know the game is going to be very silly. If the box art didn't already let you know, the game's animations are weird as fuck. Down to the way the chef's face looks on squatting to the weird pan boss of level 1. Wait, does this game remind you of Yonoid? Oh, yeah.
I put a poll up because I have said this multiple times and nobody agreed or disagreed. So I don't want to interrupt him, so I did it quietly, but he did it.
That's okay.
He read it. Does this game remind you of Yonoid? There's a poll at the top. Yes or no? As you were, sir.
All right. As for Pop and Play. Pop it, play it. Game is side-scroller material from the start. No real issues with dropping that bad chef in and rocking my way to having apples kill me in level 2. For the sound and music, Taito does a great job here with the music and sound effects. Very upbeat music makes you want to bash those carrots in oblivion on level 1 and continue the trend onward. The sound effects are on par with the music and add to the overall silliness on the title. For replayability, I found myself picking this mofo up again and again just to see what the next level held. Whacking food with a pan just kept me coming back. For the fun factor, I got to play a very weird chef with a rocking mustache I haven't seen since Luigi. Legit. Fun times. The weapons are odd, and the enemies just keep getting weirder every time I play it. I'd recommend a playthrough on Scanlines, and if it's not in the list, I'm putting it up for a high score challenge. Final score, 3.6 out of 5.
Nice. Nice. Now, he actually hit all of our factors, which are look, sound, pop and play, repeat ability, and fun. What we do is you can score those out of 10, add them up, move the decimal over. So Sparky did 77778, gives him 36, which is a 3.6 for his final score. I did the same thing. Looks and sound, 7, 10. Pop and play is 5. So 7, 10, 5, that's 23. And then repeat is 1, and fun was a 1. So I give it a 2.5 because I thought basically everything that Baron said, I agree with negatively. I don't think that this type of slot minigame is fun. I think it's a waste of time. You can spend 5 coins at a time, and if you do really well in a level, you can have like 40, 50 coins. That's a lot of coins. There's a
lot of coins.
It's a lot of turns, and it takes a long time. The looks in this game are great, but it's too zoomed in. Your weapon is not fun in the gameplay. I feel like Mario, where I really just want to 2.4, thank you. I'm not a math guy. And so I really just, I didn't have fun playing it. I felt like everything in the game was fast except me, which is not fun when I feel like the game is on slowdown for just me. I feel like he walks slow, he jumps slow, he moves slow, he looks cool. I think the game looks and sounds really good. It's not fun, which means it has no replayability for me. But I think it does look and sound good. I like the enemies, and I like a lot of the concepts, but I just don't like the game. Also, it reminds me so much of Yonoid. I'd much rather play Yonoid. And so the whole time I was playing this, I was just like, I just want to play Yonoid.
What I like with this, it does play like, or it does feel like Yonoid at times. But what I like about this over Yonoid is there's a lot of up and down you do, a lot of up and down climbing. I think platform-wise, it's a lot easier here.
I feel like Yonoid's a little more slippery than this.
Yeah,
So I felt
definitely,
like,
definitely.
I felt like control-wise, I had a better control here.
Nice work.
Nice dodging going on.
Yeah, it was really good.
I played it Friday quite a bit, so I have some memory for it.
Nice.
But yeah, I can see a lot of appeal in it. I feel like if he was sped up a little, and if they started you with the big spoon,
yep,
this game would be a lot funner to me.
Okay.
But I just feel like he's so slow compared to the world around him. I just didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, see, I didn't. For me personally, I didn't feel that way.
Right.
As far as movement, I don't know. It reminded me so much of playing. I know you were saying Yonoid. For me, I got more of the Wacky Racer vibes from it.
With the one we played before here, where you play as Muttley.
Muttley, yeah. I felt like it was more like that as far as the speed goes and how you move.
Here's a weird thing, because you brought up Muttley.
Oh, I forgot.
What do you call the type of laugh that Muttley does? How do you define that laugh? There's one word. It's a one word.
Snicker.
It's a snicker.
Yeah, it's a snicker.
Wolfie messed me up one day.
Really?
Wolfie told me what they call it in the Isles.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, you can't say that.
I'd call it a wheeze. It kind of sounds like he's wheezing.
It does sound a bit like a wheeze.
I think it's a snicker.
It's very similar to snicker, but it uses G's instead of C's.
Well, snicker is more like.
No, but I don't agree with you on that it plays
snicker,
like...
No, snicker would be like. No, I don't know.
I don't think this game plays at all like
Yonoid?
Wacky Racers, though.
Oh, like Wacky Racers. Okay.
Wacky Racers is so smooth.
If it's really doable, then I would say avoid it. Or
that was so good. I just told you
it's
it's snicker but with G's instead of CK. That's what they call it in the Isles. They say.
Yeah, no, you can't
right.
Really say that here.
And he said that on his stream, and I was like, "What'd you say?" And then he tells me, and I was like, "Yo, that is not the word we use for it in America. That's crazy."
We can't say that word here.
Yeah. But anywho,
we got a couple more reviews actually.
Yeah, we do. We have so many reviews in here. So that's my review. I just didn't get down on it. I understand. I really could see liking this game. It's just not me. But what's
fine.
next is
we got Zakuro actually.
I'll read this one and then you can do Knocker. Panic Restaurant, a crazy platformer from Taito with a lofty price tag. I want to know how much it costs. Usable items like a pan, a spoon, a pan. It's the third pan. Plates and a fork. Pogo that you can go up and down and use ladders. Looks 10, audio 10, pop and play 9, fun 8, replayability 8, 4.5.
4.5, okay.
I think that's a great score because like you were saying, I think it really just goes down to if you have fun when you start this game, this game is really good. And if it's like that, this boss is awesome. But if you don't have fun when you start it, it's just
This boss beat me last Friday.
Oh
and
no!
He just did.
I was like, I couldn't get him.
That's because burgers are the best. What's weird though is he's a hamburger with tomato only.
I mean,
that's a weird hamburger.
If you're like my cousin who said that lettuce makes him feel sick.
Nah, it's like you made that hamburger at my house and you were like, "What you got in the vegetable drawer?" Oh, you just have a tomato? Okay, I'll just use a tomato then. Because that's most of our hamburgers are just, what do we got? Oh, we got an onion. So you want onion on it? Yeah. All right, so what does Knocker say?
All right, Knocker. Panic Restaurant was a pretty fun time. The game has a unique charm with the food-themed levels and bosses. Gameplay is smooth with creative bosses and fun platforming. Good job. Some enemy placement can be questionable, and the hitboxes on your frying pan are a bit off sometimes, but it's still fun to play. Also, that fork weapon just plain sucks. It's also very easy and short, so it's pretty accessible. The music and graphics are basic, but still good. And the game has a lot to offer for a little game, so he gives it a 4 out of 5.
All right.
And you know what? He says a lot of how I felt about it. The fork does suck.
Yeah, it's hard to use, and not.
I think the game,
Cosmic said that too.
Yeah, I think the game starts off with a lot of charm, and it makes it feels good, but yeah, the fork's annoying.
And it's not even invincibility, so it's a weird. It's a weird weapon because it's like it should be an invincibility weapon. It's a one-hit kill weapon, but so is everything else. So what's the point? What's Magical popping on? Is that a Super Nintendo game?
That's a Super Nintendo. Yep.
Yeah, right.
It's a Super Nintendo right there. Yep. But yeah, no, I'm kind of in the same boat there. I think Panic Restaurant is an okay platformer. Gotta watch out for that. Oh, yeah, you made it. I think the themes are fun. I think the enemies are fun to fight. I like the music. It's not like too memorable, but it's still nice for the game itself. It's Taito. I know Taito's pretty good at those kind of things, I guess. But is it worth the price for a physical cartridge? Absolutely not.
£400, which I'm sorry, £300, which equates to something like 500 US, 400 US.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an expensive game. This is definitely an expensive game due to the low release or the low number of release of the game, but you get continues, you get other things too. I know it's entertaining. For me, it's a very entertaining game. It's a fine enough platformer. I think it's one you can jump into and play, and you're okay. Like it's not. There's some games I dread starting again, Hudson Hawk, and things like that. That you never know what you're gonna deal with. But this one, I just know what I'm getting myself into with this one, and I am okay with that. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Okay.
I think it's fine. For myself, I don't go overboard for it. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to play it, but if it was given to me, I wouldn't be disappointed.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Knocker says Yonoid is trash because of those gimmicky pizza eating contests. I don't remember if it was Foxy or Chazzy, but one of you two actually knows the exact way the pizza eating contest works and can always do it correctly the first time. And I don't remember if it was you or him.
I know how to do it. I know how to do it for every single one through the entire game.
Yeah.
And I have what's his name? LNR. Late Night Retro guy I used to watch all the time, a long time ago, old RA guy, whatever. He used to speedrun Yonoid all the time, and so I learned all the patterns through him. But yeah.
So now I'm just catching up on chat while we're chatting. Baron says if the base weapon had like 2 or 3 pixels more range, I'd give it another half point. Chillstream says the slot game will get you addicted just like real ones. So for that, I give it a score of play at your own risk.
I like the slots in this one. I never felt like I was going too slow in the game, or like I think because we've been spoiled by games. I mean, there have been games that we've moved really slow in, like Castlevania Adventure.
Sure.
This doesn't seem anywhere near that slow.
See, and what's weird is I don't have a problem with that game, so it's weird. Now, also on the pizza, on the burgers, Baron prefers his with just meat and cheese because most places have gross lettuce and tomatoes. Okay. Gracie likes lettuce, tomatoes, onion, cheese, mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard.
For me, I like everything. Throw everything on there. I prefer a good barbecue sauce over ketchup.
I agree. Love barbecue sauce. But for me, I want hot sauce on everything.
Oh yeah, hot sauce too.
My taste buds don't work very well because half my face is paralyzed, including my tongue. So I just want to feel the burn. That just makes me feel alive.
If I don't have barbecue sauce, I want hot sauce.
And honestly, I wouldn't mind mixing them both together. It sounds good.
Yeah.
A1,
Yeah.
oh gosh, A1's so good on steak. But that's all I really like it on. I don't like it on my burger. Bacon and cheese or just cheese? Oh, bacon's always good. Always good to add a layer of bacon. Pastrami on your burger? Baron, what are you doing? I'm kidding. Kidding.
I mean, I'll eat anything with a burger. Time to hydrate everybody.
All right.
Oh. Zakuro says, bacon, cheese, or just cheese. I am a real purist with my meat. Like, when I make steak, when I make burgers, anything, only seasoning I put are salt and pepper. That's all I like on my meat, salt and pepper. And then when I have a burger, I like onion, lettuce. I really enjoy onion straws or fried onion.
I like, yeah, ooh, man.
You know,
I like cooking. When I cook my own burger, I always do like a layer of like pepper jack or like a hot pepper cheese of some sort.
Oh yeah, I do provolone.
I let that melt on top. Oh, provolone on top is good too.
Yeah, I love provolone.
This bonus stage is different than the other ones.
It's Jaws. No,
it is Jaws.
Okay, I gotta grab them.
It's the first thing I was thinking of. I'm like, it's Jaws.
Yo, pineapple on a burger is tight. It's really good.
I was just gonna say.
You do teriyaki sauce and pineapple? Get out of town. So
I used to go to a place called Red Robin. I used to get their their bonsai burgers, which was a chicken burger, a grilled chicken burger with teriyaki sauce and a pineapple.
Gracie and I make that like once every other month for dinner.
It's so good. We got a tower of onion rings on the side. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, I love pineapple and stuff.
Yep, I like pineapple. Sparky, you don't like pineapple. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we call them aloha chicken sandwiches. That's what Grace and I call them. I don't know why we call it that.
I always call them bonsai burgers.
Yeah. I love provolone cheese, though. I put provolone cheese on anything. Like, provolone and mozzarella are so great, but different consistencies, you know, like how they melt and stuff. So.
Yep.
And then there's that plastic cheese that Grace loves, fake cheese. Grace is all about plastic cheese. That cheese
Are you the Kraft Singles person?
Yeah, that when you put that slice of American cheese on there and it never melts, it just turns into a different style of cardboard.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Gracie.
She loves that stuff.
Oh.
I mean, just like her favorite cheese is white American.
Wow.
How long is this game?
I don't know. I think 6 levels.
Yeah.
I assume Knocker badged it.
Yes, he did. He did badge it.
How many
All right.
levels, Knocker?
So,
what are we looking at? We got Foxy, Slippy, Zakuro, Knocker, Baron, and Sparky. Chillstream, RVK. We're saying. Anybody else? Yeah, what do you guys want to score?
What's your final score for this game?
Well, I haven't given a score yet.
That's literally what he just asked.
What's your final score for the game? Well, I haven't given a score yet. That's exactly why I asked that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your score?
I mean, a review, give you a
How do you
review of
feel?
the game. How do you feel about it?
It has more than average slowdown areas. I think the gameplay's slow. That's just my personal opinion. I like faster paced games.
Mine too.
I think this would be really hard to speedrun because you have to wait a lot for a lot of things to go by before you can move.
Okay.
I love the graphic style. It's just cool. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's pretty difficult.
Yeah, it's got some hard parts to it. Yeah.
I hate the fork.
Yeah, well, everybody hates the fork.
Universal hatred.
Like Knocker said, there's an achievement where you have to fight the microwave with the fork weapon. It's one of the worst things.
I just remembered, and I wanted to say this while we're here, especially for Zakuro. Grace was on vacation, and she sent me a picture of, she was in a store, and they had an inbox for sale Mr. Bucket.
Oh, no.
She sent me a picture of it.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to buy you a Mr. Bucket. I mean, that's taking it too far. But
Yeah.
she sent me a picture. That was really funny.
But I'll give it a 3.5.
Yep, okay. That sounds good.
She almost bought it. How about anybody else? Anyone else want to, yeah, it's in Foxy's armpit. Anybody else want to give it a score? And if you would like an avatar to be put up on the screen for you, you let us know. And we'll talk to you, and we'll get one made and put up for you. What are you trying to catch? Redfish or blackfish?
The blacks are bombs. You don't want to catch the bombs. Just like probably the one where the birds are dropping eggs and
Really
bombs.
cool minigame there, though. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I like the mini games. They're just simple but fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost made the same mistake. Oh God.
Looks like we might be locking in at a 3.5 then, guys.
Yeah, nobody else has anything for us, huh?
Nope, doesn't look like it.
Oh.
Oh God. Okay, you can't just speed through there. Oh, that's it.
And we're done. Oh no! Bloop.
Should I be done for the day? Or...
I think that's it for us.
Well,
that's good.
Yep, we will wrap up for now. Thank you though for playing it.
I think I did pretty good.
You did great.
Yeah, you did awesome.
Than I did the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one night you'll beat it. Are you going to keep playing it to beat it, or are you done?
Maybe someday, but no, I'm not interested in really just hopping right into it and trying.
No, I understand.
It's not my favorite game. I mean, you can tell which ones I really like because I usually just play right through them on review.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I dig it. Well, if that's everybody, that's a 3.5 this game's coming in at. It is our 40th game at a 3.5.
I was going to say,
or it's our
39th. A lot more than 40
sorry.
games here.
Yeah, it's our 39th game at a 3.5.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Cosmic, for showing us more of Panic Restaurant.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoy playing the games on here.
Me too.
All right. I'll see you guys later. I'll hop into chat now.
Sounds good. Catch you later.
Let's see what we are going to pull out for this week's game. Now, remember, if you don't have a game on this wheel, you can add a game for free. Use the 1 point redemption.
I forgot what I put on the wheel.
I will read them all out.
All right.
If you want to change your game, you can change your game, but you lose all the pieces of your pie. You go back to one slice. And for 450 points, you can redeem one game as an extra game for this week only that is not currently on the wheel. The games we have: Demon of Astaborg from RVK, Rygar from Ken, Tailgater from Cosmic, Vigilante 8 from Theodore Vellum, Wacky Races from Foxy.
That's right. All right.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team from Zakuro. Capybara Quest from me, as we now allow homebrews. Legendary Wings from Kate Filth. Metal Slug First Mission from Saiyan. Magical Poppin' from Knocker. Sega Sonic Cosmo Fighter Galaxy.
Now, Zakuro has added one a little bit earlier.
Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, I see.
Sonic Pocket Adventure on the Neo Geo Pocket. He made me play that one yesterday. So, I have a first copy of that game.
All right. If anybody else would like to add anything, now is your time.
If you guys have been watching and you have not put up a game on this wheel at all, feel free to throw one game on the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been here and chatting and hanging out. We appreciate having you guys here. So, as a reward, you could put a game on the wheel.
PS1 from Sparky. Did Sparky have a review for us tonight? Let's see. I think he
Top
did.
Shot.
Yeah, because it was a mile and a half long, so he's going to get.
He's getting. He gets 41 requests for tonight.
That's all right. That's all right.
Give him 41 slices. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
All right. Sounds good. Looks good.
Save this up. Now let us. We're gonna shuffle this 3 times. Then we're gonna spin it. See what our game is. And shuffle.
Right. Shuffle.
Shuffle.
And again.
And shuffle.
All right, here we go.
And spin. It's on Wacky Races to start with. Let's see what it ends with, though.
Please end it with that. Come on. You can do it.
Sega Sonic Cosmo Fighter Patrol Galaxy Sonic Sega Cosmo Fighter
Sega Sonic
Galaxy
Cosmo Fighter Patrol Galaxy Sonic Fighter Patrol Galaxy Cosmo Sega.
And it's an
Cosmo
arcade game.
Sonic Patrol.
That's
Galaxy
the name
Fighter,
of it. It's a very
Patrol,
long name.
Sonic.
It's one of the longest named
Cosmo.
games. He's still going to be. We're going to be pronouncing it next week when we're still trying to say it. I don't have this one. Does anybody have a copy of this game?
I can see if I have Sonic Saga Cosmo Patrol Fighter Galaxy Baron Sonic Sega.
Ridiculous.
Galaxy Troll.
Just ridiculous.
What a ridiculous name.
I have Sonic Boom.
Sega Sonic Cosmic Patrol.
So this is the game we have. Now we have to try and find it and then show it to make sure it's the right game.
I know Lexi has it if need be, because she badged the game. So
this is one that came up a few weeks ago on RA Review. We're doing RA Review. What are you talking about, Baron?
I don't know. We might have talked about it at some point. Hold on.
I heard this game takes less than 5 minutes to play. That's going to have a 10 for
It's
replayability.
It's true. This game takes no time whatsoever.
What is it called? Sega Sonic Cosmo Fighter Galaxy Patrol Arcade. Well, if that's the case, next week might be we might have early release next week, guys.
Early release, guys.
We might let you out early. While he's trying to find a copy of that game, I am going to show you guys. We have the store. You can order all of these designs on so many different types of paraphernalia: shirts, hats, gloves, socks, stickers, everything. So,
yeah.
$ merch for that. We have the Scanline Heroes YouTube where we archive everything that we do. Check them out. They're good stuff. What do you mean there's a long game on the wheel?
Sega Sonic Cosmo. Sega Sonic Cosmo.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey! All right, so now we're going to see what this game looks like, if we can find it. Does it really take 5 minutes to beat this game?
Yeah, it takes like no time.
Huh.
Sega Sonic Combo. It really does. You could even beat the game by pressing nothing.
No way.
Yeah,
in length of time. Oh, well, what game is that? I mean, I'm sure Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is an RPG. Maybe Top Shop because it's a PS1 game.
I don't know. I mean, you can look at a full gameplay of it if you want. Show them what it's like.
Do we have a ROM for it? Does anybody have a ROM? That's the one requirement.
My ROM doesn't work.
All right, let's
But
see if
arcade
we can find a
arcade
ROM.
never works for me, guys. So
that is true.
Don't rely on me for arcade stuff. I'll call it all trash. So
all right, let me see if I could find. I'll pull the game up online.
You got a working one? Okay. If you would like to post it, if you can post it in the credits continue section, we'll
Yeah, please.
be thankful for that. I still got Pac-Man stuck in my head.
I believe this is the game.
Hi, my name is Sonic. Dr. Robotnik is trying to capture our
Oh my god, you got an English version? I've never seen the English version. I've only ever seen the Japanese.
Capture our friends.
Listen to his voice.
Hi, my name
I've
is
never seen
Sonic.
that.
Hi, my name is Sonic. Hi, my name is Sonic. Dr.
Hi.
Robotnik is trying to capture our friends at the space station. Let's take off through space to rescue them.
Thank you, Baron.
Baron post it?
He sent me a file directly.
Oh. Hey, I got one from Lexi too. That means Lexi's been watching. Hello.
Hey, Lexi.
There you are, Sonic. If you want to rescue your friends, you'll have to down me.
I'm having nightmares
I
tonight.
don't know why mine's not working at all. It wasn't working before. Now this one should work. Because I play tested this with her to make sure that it would work. So I'll get this one working.
So this is your game of the week. This is a full playthrough, and it is a 3-minute and 59-second video. I don't know how this is an arcade game. This is your game for the week.
Yep, this is the game. This is what we're playing. You guys are seeing the whole entire game here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it because that's half of it. It literally just went through half.
Don't show any more of it.
I'm so confused. All right, we are gonna look at that game. We are gonna figure out what's going on with life.
Oh boy.
I hope this game gets a 5.
All right.
And
well, whoever, if you want to come in and play it, that's fine. But every single review has to be read and talked about, and we have to be done by the time you are done with the game. So, good luck. Everybody write very, very, very short reviews.
No,
I'm kidding. But that would be
no,
funny.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yep, we will have fun with it.
Well, I posted one. You guys, Baron sent me a message saying it didn't work for him though on Final Burn Neo. We'll tinker it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll tinker around.
There's also Cosmic just posted a Sonic one in the Credits and Continues channel. I'm gonna put up real quick what the games are. Your CA game for the week is, what is it?
Challengers Arena game for this week is Pac-Man for the arcade. Good luck with your Pac-Man scores.
Is Sega Sonic Cosmo Fighter, and that is also arcade. 2 arcade games this week.
Yeah.
My voice just cracked. I'm a fucking 40-year-old man.
Oh,
all right.
Arcade.
So that is what our night brings us, and with that is another successful show.
Yep, I think we had fun. We had tech issues, and that's perfect. That makes it, you can't have a stream without tech issues. It's just how it goes.
I agree.
Had some really weird commercials at the beginning that I was questioning, like, what? But,
yeah, that one was odd.
That Conquer one. Woo.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
That was steamy. Anyway.
Yeah, that one was something.
Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to catch the rest of Scanline Heroes throughout this week. Tomorrow night, we've got the 80s bros that are still in purgatory.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they're back. Last week Chris played Warframe while Ken's out of the country.
Okay.
I
We also
think-
got.
I think you're back.
We got Saiyan on Tuesday. Got the Monster Hunter meetup on Wednesday. Thursday we got Owaz and Saiyan at times.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fridays I will be back for Free Play Fridays this week, and then next week with credits continue. Credits continues. Yes. I almost got through it. I almost got through it without
close.
having to go blah blah blah.
So close.
I was so close. I was so close, guys.
And with that, we thank everybody for coming out. We look forward to seeing you all, and I will have
Absolutely
a drink to
hydrated.
you.
Yes. Thank you.
Have a great night, Foxy. Have a great night, everybody.
You too, Slippy. Have a good night, everyone. Catch you guys later. Thank you.